Hey there YouTube, this is TheFatAssCat. I'm Alex, and here today I have a short review for you on the WE G39C. Now your WE G39C will come in WE's very plain packaging, just a plain cardboard box with 2 stickers on it. WE's pretty poor, single cardboard. It'll be in a plastic bag with zip locked in, and your magazine will be under this insert. It also comes with a very, how should I say, limited instruction manual. Most of it's in Japanese, and it isn't terribly useful considering it just covers the basics. It also has a exploding parts diagram. Now here's the gun itself. The gun comes with 3 short rails on the top, although I did add this one because I wanted to have a foregrip a little closer to the mag well. And it also comes with an orange 4-prong flash hider and a flat top rail. These rails are made of metal, the 3 here are metal, and the flat top is plastic, although it's a high quality polymer just like the body, and you shouldn't have any problems with it. The gun of course comes with 1 magazine. It holds 30 plus 1 if you have one in the chamber, and it can hold about, I'd say, 2 mags worth of gas, on a warm day, so you shouldn't have any problems with mag consumption. One problem I've had with these mags though is the feeding lips and the base plate are both made out of plastic, so if this thing takes a hard fall, you're going to break something. So be very careful when you're wielding this thing anywhere where you're running around solid ground. My friend just the other day dropped his WE M14 mag, which has the same feeding lips, and half the feeding lip broke off, and he's having a real hard time finding a replacement. Now back to the rifle. The bolts is very smooth action. Very nice compared to the AGs, of course. And just to load it, put your BBs in there. It comes with an adapter to load 30 rounds in here. Bolt it. And then of course, just like the AR series, whenever it's in either safety or semi or full auto, and you pull the trigger and the firing pin is disengaged, you can't put it back into safety. It has to be bolted to put it in the safety. Now here's a little bit of an example of the action of the gun. As you can see, there's very limited cooldown, and that was with a probably half gas magazine. If you had a full gas, you shouldn't have any problems with cooldown. Now as for external quality, this thing is solid. I love it, especially compared to my Classic Army and Echo 1 G36s that have a little bit of stock and trigger pistol grip wobble. This thing is just solid. And of course, it has very simple disassembly since it is a gas blowback. There's just 3 pins, and this pin can go there, so you can't really mix the pins up. And I'll just do a quick disassembly for you. That pin's for the mag well. Pin back in the rear for the trigger pack and / lower receiver. That just rotates out. To get the bolt assembly out, you fold the stock, you pull out, you pull out and down on this. This should pull out. There's your buffer assembly, and then you can just slide the bolt out of the back of the receiver. And of course, the handguard is AEG compatible, so if you wanted to throw on a G36K or a full G36 handguard, you can, which is very handy. However, you're going to have to find a gas blowback cut inner barrel because it's not the standard AEG version. Now, as you saw in here, I guess it's disassembled now, but this is just a GMP EOTech replica, GMP flashlight, and a vertical foregrip. Those, of course, don't come with the gun. And so all in all, this is a very nice gun for only around $200 if you play your cards right. It's a steal. It's a wonderful gas blowback, very reliable. The only thing I have to watch out for is some of the screws in WE's trigger pack. They have a tendency of not tightening them down, so you might want to. The first thing you do is come in or open her up, screw down all the screws, make sure they're all real tight. There should be 1 here. Then there's 4 on the front of the trigger pack. So that pretty much completes the review. I'll do a quick reassembly here for you because I know some people can get stuck on that kind of thing. And then of course, everyone makes disassembly videos and no reassembly videos. So the bolt slides back into the receiver. Oh, hold on here. Should fit onto the tracks. There we go. Buffer assembly. There's a hole in the back of the bolt carrier fits onto. And so this notch right here fits into that. So you have to bend it down, in, up, and it should snap back in. Fold stock to keep it in. Then you can take the trigger pack, fit it in. Hey guys, sorry about that. My camera ran out of battery there. Not planning, of course. So your trigger pack rotates back in. May have to spread this a little bit to get it in. Then you, of course, take a pin. Most of the pins go in from the left side. You can put it in the right side if you want, but it came in the left side, so I just left them in the left side. Now, some people complain this thing is hard to reassemble and disassemble, but after you take it apart a few times, it becomes quite a bit easier. Although I haven't had any problems with it just falling apart. I think someone reported losing a pin, but that wasn't a huge deal. This is probably the hardest pin to get in of the whole rifle. Come on. Go. Of course, handguard fits on, like so. Hopefully you can see this, and I'm not zoomed in on just this part. Let's see. There you go. That's the reassembly. Now, also I forgot to mention there's a few unique parts to this particular G36. Unlike most AEGs, where this is just a fake little bolt catch, there's a button on the inside of the trigger. God, I'm sorry, I'm tired today. On the inside the trigger thing, that's a bolt release. So if you have the bolt locked after a magazine, you just want to release it. Push up with your trigger finger here. Although I've found it takes a bit of force, so you have to actually take your hand off the pistol grip, which isn't exactly perfect, but you know, whatever. Also, the last unique feature of this particular G36 is the iron sights. Most G36s have, sorry, red dot in the way, have a large and small rear dot hole. However, the WE has a large, and then they have almost a pistol grip type sight on the back. Pistol type sight on the back. It's not exactly perfect, but it works. And as you can see, I left my red dot on from shooting out earlier. Anyway, again, this is the review of the WE G39. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my other channel, and I should have some more videos coming to you soon. Sorry about the Uzi and the MP7 video. I'll get that to you guys pretty soon. Again, here's a little more fire for you. I'll have a shooting video in the backyard on the actual range here in a few days. We have some construction going on in the back, so no time for it. And that's it, out of gas. Thanks again for watching, guys. FatAssCat out.